All right, y'all. What is good? First off, we're here on a very, very windy day. So I just want to go ahead and make that clear. That's maybe the reason why you guys see this whole thing shaking right now, but we still out here to make it happen. So we got the Mario Barrios fight versus Ryan Garcia coming up in a little under a week. No, a little over a week, sorry. So that's like a little under 10 days, like 9 days and some change. But I'm going to start off with Ryan Garcia. Now, Ryan Garcia, he's a wild card. Not only that, but I see that firsthand for myself. Like, you know, some fight nights, you're not sure what you're going to get with him. You're not sure what kind of Ryan Garcia you're going to get. You're not going to know if he's at his best 100% during fight night, or is he going to be like, is he going to fall a little flat, like under the lights come fight night. Even during the Devin Haney fight, even though he looked good because he was whooping, no disrespect to Devin Haney, he was whooping him front, left, and center. Like he was, I believe he was out of shape. He didn't really train for that fight. It could be chalked up to him having Devin Haney's number from the amateurs. That could be like a massive factor because, you get a sense of his style. You get a sense of how he fights, how he jabs, like how he like moves and like tries to control the ring and stuff like that. But we got a bit of like a, I guess you could say a more sporadic Ryan, a more all over the place Ryan. One, I don't know if you could say he wasn't very focused, but he wasn't at his peak form that he could be. He just kind of came in there and, went in there to do a job. And ultimately, like, the way the fight went, that's what he did. And, even though it's not counted on his record, everybody saw what happened and what went down that night. So that's one thing. Second thing about Ryan Garcia is that, he has to really care about something to get him at his 100% and for him to fully focus on what he wants to do and on how he wants to come out during fight night. So for example, if he really locks into training and he stays focused because that's what he really wants to do, if he's interested in that, if he's hungry enough, then I think 9 times out of 10 you're going to get a better Ryan Garcia. Another thing, add on to number 2 is, depending on what he's fighting for, I believe this is, I forget what number it is, but another title shot that he gets to compete for, he gets to fight for. So that could be another driving force. Could be just to, make a statement in why he should be back in the race again as the top competitors of, I'll say, of this era of boxing. But yeah, I think he needs to be focused. As long as he's focused, I think I got him winning over Mario Barrios. Like if he's fully focused 100% and he's just posting the stream clips and of him trolling and whatnot to throw a smoke screen into what he wants his audience to think, or what he wants other people to think, that he's not taking the training seriously and he's kind of all over the place to get people to think one thing, but really like he said before, maybe he is training 3 times a day and doing conditioning on top of that and things of that nature. Maybe he really is focused, because what I've seen from him is a very different Ryan Garcia. He's in shape. He looks like he's conditioned. He looks like his mind is there. He also looks like he's hungry. So I think this Ryan Garcia will be one of the best ones, even before or around the Tank fight. Only thing with the Tank fight is I believe he had a broken rib. But other than that, I think he was also drained for that fight too, as a matter of fact, now that I think about it. But before the Tank fight, I should say, like, you had a more hungry Ryan, lightning fast, explosive. And if he hurts you, like, he will try his best to get you out of there. I think we're going to see another aspect of Ryan like that as well. So that's one thing. So number 3 is, like I said before, his speed. If he really holds down on that speed and, not solely focus on the speed, but just like use that speed sparingly, like use it wisely, I think that he can catch Mario Barrios, because from what I've seen from Mario, he leaves himself open a lot. And he kind of like finds himself in those brawls where he doesn't have to be. From what I've seen, from the Netflix fight on Jake Paul's undercard versus Mike Tyson, against Keith Thurman, against even his latest fight against Manny Pacquiao. He's definitely, in no way is he a bad fighter. He's a sitting champion for a reason. So I think this fight is definitely going to test Ryan. So Ryan needs to, I believe, focus on that speed sparingly in moments. Times when, he again sees the opening and he can go for it. The second part of the video, Mario Barrios. Mario Barrios, I believe he has a jab. That's not all he has. I'm gonna get there. But if he uses his length, he uses his arm length, he uses his height to his advantage. If Ryan keeps on leaning back and does I think it's from Fat Joe, to lean back. If he keeps on leaning back and try to like frame like this, then I believe Mario has a great chance of catching him with the hook, double jab, triple jab, jab, uppercut. He has a chance of catching Ryan with different things. If Ryan tries to continuously move like straight back. That's what I believe, because Ryan has a terrible habit of doing that. And just solely trying to rely on his hook, I believe that if he telegraphs it way too much, Barrios can catch him easy and early, just like Rolly Romero did in his last fight, in Ryan's last fight. Yeah, that would be a bad night for Ryan if he just continued to just focus on the left hook all day. Second thing is, and I've mentioned it before, Barrios cannot focus on getting into brawls. I wouldn't say at all, but wouldn't make that his bread and butter in this fight. As long as he boxes smartly, stay on the outside, win the battle of the outside foot, I think he got it. I think he has a higher chance of winning, for sure. If he catches Ryan sleeping, especially if he roughs up Ryan, then I think that it could end up Mario stealing some rounds. But all in all, I think that this fight is going to be a very good fight, and I cannot wait. We're only as of today, as I'm recording this video and putting it out, we are 9 days away. We're 9 days away from this fight, and I can't believe that we are going to be we're seeing good things from boxing this year so far. We've had Teofimo Lopez versus Shakur Stevenson. We've had we're about to have Ryan Garcia versus Mario Barrios, and some other fights I can't remember off the top of my head. But hey, listen, it's all good. I think we're eating good when it comes to boxing. I think we're eating good, and I can't wait to see what the future of boxing holds for both me, you, and everybody that will be watching on that night. So, yeah, let me know what you guys think down in the comments down below. And with that being said, I'm out of here. See you in a bit.